Hey guys, and welcome to a little known piece of Hereford history, the so-called Devil's Pantry. So we're here today to cook one of our favourite burgers, the Rude Boy.
That's right, yeah, it's our take on the New Mexico green chili cheeseburger. It's got one of our 21-day aged Hereford beef patties in it.
We've got some jack cheese on top of that.
We've got some real nice maple cured bacon.
Then we've got lettuce, onion, tomato.
And some fire roasted jalapeno salsa.
Yeah, so it's spicy, but it's not too spicy.
As with any burger, the star of the show really should be the patty. Now we go for an 80-20 lean to fat ratio. We use a combination of chuck and brisket, but the real secret is don't overwork the patty and only season the outside.
The next step in making the Rude Boy is to make the fire roasted jalapeno salsa. So what we're going to do is we're going to char grill these jalapenos to get some of that nice charry flavour into them.
Yep, but you don't want to burn them or cremate them. You want to keep them nice and fleshy still.
We're also going to put a white onion on there to get even more kind of char flavour into it. So, while we're waiting for these to cook, we're going to go over to Lee, who's going to tell us a little bit more Hereford history about the Devil's Pantry.
So I'm here with Reginald Bullingsworth, MBE local history expert and member of the National Trust. Reginald, can you tell us a bit more about the Devil's Pantry?
Yes, well, directly where we now stand was the site of a fantastic Norman 12th century Mott and Bailey style castle. It was at the time strategically of great importance as a staging point on the way to the famous Hereford Cathedral, and also the Knights Templar Church in Galway.
The Knights Templar are like the old guy at the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yes, possibly. I haven't seen it.
What? You haven't seen Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? Yeah. That's the best one. You love it. Well, they're all good.
Oh, yes. Well, the Knights Templar were actually integral to the legend of the Devil's Pantry. As the myth goes, the lord of the castle was giving a great banquet for the visiting knights. He was a cruel and vicious master. He had threatened his chief cook with death should the feast not be sufficient to impress them. Oh, the poor cook, at his wits' end and fearing for his life, prayed to whoever he would listen to make the feast go well. In fact, he made a pact with Beelzebub himself, his soul, for the Devil's Cookbook, an evil collection of the Devil's favourite recipes. Using the book, the cook created the most fantastic feast ever seen. Each course more sumptuous, more delicious, more fantastic than the one before, until finally he presented his pièce de résistance, a giant pie. But before the Lord and the knights could tuck in, the Lord Lucifer, the Dark Lord himself, burst forth from the pie, snarling in a ball of flame, and killed all the Knights Templar and every man, woman and child before burning the castle town. As the legend goes, only two people survived. One, the cook, the other, a brave knight who managed to wrestle with the devil and tore several sheets from the cookbook and escaped over there into the woods, never to be seen again.
Well, that is very interesting. So has anybody ever gone looking for the Devil's Cookbook?
Oh, no, not in there. That's National Trust property and a conservation area. Oh, no, that definitely wouldn't be allowed to go digging around willy-nilly in there. No. Besides, it would only be a fool who would tamper with so dangerous and malevolently evil a force.
I can't imagine anyone in their right mind wanted to spend too long around here, to be honest. So anyway, thank you very much for being with us today, Reginald. It's been great.
And cut. That was really good, guys. Thank you. Just give me an hour and a half to set up, then we should be ready to do the next bit.
Cool. Okay, cool. No, thanks very much for that again, mate. That was really informative. So.
Glad I could have been of assistance, and I hope the rest of your shoot goes well. So, good luck, burger boys, eh?
It's actually Beefy Boys.
Here it comes. Well, it's the right place.
I knew this shit was real.
Good. We know what to do. Find the rest of this.
Go on, guys. It's gonna work.
Do you recognise any of this, Lee?
Seriously?
Jesus!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's straight through there.
Yeah? Alright. We dig.
Oh God, look at this book, it's nuts.
It's going to solve all of our problems, boys.
Seriously, I have got a real bad feeling about this. It's almost as if, like...
What are you doing?
I got this, boys. You know what to do. Nothing, just spot of rambling.
With shovels? Look, I hope you chaps haven't got it into your heads that the Devil's Cookbook is actually in these woods. It's a myth, for God's sake. It would be ridiculous to believe such nonsense. Besides, there's a hefty fine for unauthorised digging on National Trust land.
Oh, that's fine. We won't be doing any digging.
You've already dug a bloody great hole over there.
I meant we wouldn't be doing any more digging.
Good. Well, look, you're not actually technically supposed to be here at all, but, well, I can keep a secret if you can, so if you feel like it, feel free to walk about if you wish. Actually, I'm really looking forward to trying one of your delicious burgers.
Jesus Christ, Christian, what the fuck are you doing?
You said, you looked at us, you nodded, and you said you know what to do.
Yeah, I meant be quiet. I didn't mean try and kill him.
I wasn't trying to kill him. I was just trying to, whack him.
To be fair, for Christian, I thought he meant whack him as well.
Whack? What is this? The Sopranos?
Since when do we start whacking people?
Well, you nodded and you gave him the look. I mean, I was waiting for him to turn around, but I saw Christian creeping around and he's quite sprightly for a bigger chap.
Steady?
Steady? That's rich coming from the guy who just tried to kill David Attenborough here.
Oh shit, he's waking up.
Hiya, mate. You alright?
What happened?
Oh, you got an owl flew into your head.
An owl?
A really, really fat owl.
Big one.
Come on, let me go get you patched up, mate. Follow me. I'll take care.
kind.
No, it's no problem at all. Least I could do.
I'm starting to get a real bad feeling about this.
Yeah?
Well, yeah. I mean, after what happened with Chris and what happened with Steve in Florida, I mean, seriously, do you really think this is something we should be getting involved with?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I've set up the next shot. You ready?
Go. Can we
Yeah.
go, alright?
Right.
Cheers,
Go.
Ed.
That's funny.
What?
Okay, so here we have the jalapenos. They've just been roasted. We've wrapped them in cling film now for about 10 minutes to make them sweat. What I'm going to do now is get them out, cut the tops off them, and take out the seeds and stems.
And then we blend these up with a black and white onion, a whole bulb of garlic, a tablespoon of ground cumin, a tablespoon of oregano, salt, pepper, honey, juice of 4 limes, a tablespoon of cider vinegar, and then a tin of green tomatillos, which are a type of Mexican green tomatoes.
So now we're going to cook the patty. There's a few secret techniques we use. One of them is called the smash patty. Now a lot of people say that you should never ever squeeze a burger when you're cooking it. Now that is kind of true, but you do get 2 squeezes. You get the first one when you press it down on the grill. Okay, so we grease this up with rendered bacon fat. That's a little Beefy boy trick. You can also use beef dripping as well. So we're going to put the patty straight on to the hot plate. Now this is the first squish. You're going to press it down. Now you're not going to lose any moisture doing that at all because the patty's still raw. Now all you're going to do is get more and more contact on the grill plate, which is going to get a real nice crust on your burger. Now we're going to season the outside of the burger. And we've got a special seasoning mix that we use, and I definitely can't tell you what's in it, but it's all natural. So once it's been cooking for a little bit, we're going to flip it over. Now this is where you get your second squish. if you wiggle it down, you're just going to save all that juice and keep it all nice and juicy as it cooks. Now we flipped it, we're going to season the other side. You're going to make sure you get the seasoning all over the burger. And a good thing to remember as well is when you're seasoning it, you're seasoning the entire thing. You think about it, you've got the bun, you've got the lettuce, you've got the tomato. You want to get that seasoning so it's going to season the whole burger, not just the patty. So you can always go a little bit heavy on the salt, but not too heavy.
Okay, now we are going to build the roux boy. We're going to build it from scratch. Okay, so first thing you have the jalapeno salsa that we made earlier. We're going to put it on the base of the bun. Spread it around nice and thick. You want a good amount on there. Next, of course, is always lettuce. Nice flat lettuce. Put it on there, not too much. Followed then by the onions. Nice onion rings. You want one in every corner, so it comes out beautifully around every side. Then we have the tomato on top. And finally, a bit more of the jalapeno salsa on the lid, just for the extra bit of kick. And you put on top of that the jack cheese, which gets steamed with the burger.
So we've got the burger now to a nice medium to medium rare, so it's still really juicy, and it's time to add all the finishing touches to the burger. The one thing we're going to top it with is a jalapeno popper. It's a jalapeno stuffed with a blend of 3 cheeses, rolled in panko and then deep fried, and they're well tasted. So first of all, we're going to get the maple cured bacon over the top. And then next up is the lid. And then it's time for the steam.
Oh yeah!
So here we have it. We've got 21-day aged Herefordshire beef, maple cured bacon, jack cheese, lettuce, onion, tomato, fire roasted jalapeno salsa, and on the top we've got a little jalapeno popper. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Beefy Boys Roux Boy.
Hey, what the? Hey, what's going on here?
Not being
What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What we have done?
This is about the old man who was murdered here! What the fuck? That's it. That's it. Hey, leave him alone! He's gonna burn back! Leave him alone! He's gonna burn back!